Java comes in 1991 by James Gosling. In Sun Microsystem Organization, they developed the Java, and the initial name they given as Oak, but later in 1995, James realized Oak is already a registered trademark of Oak technology. That's why they renamed Oak as a Java in 1995. And behind that, there is some funny history because they choose its symbol as coffee cup and the language name as Java. Why Java so popular? Because of its good features. Then what are the features in Java? The first feature, Java, it is a first programming language in 1995. It's a platform independent programming language. That's called WORA. Write once, run anywhere. Second feature, Java is very simple to learn, to build the application, and to develop the project as well. Coming to next, Java application always give us the more security. It means all the banking finance application they prefer to use as a Java as a application development programming language. Then Java is a object oriented. There are available four pillars like abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance. Now coming to fifth number feature, Java is multi-threading programming language. Multi-threading, it means more than one thread simultaneously comes into execution and they will execute at a same time. That's called multi-threading. Day to day, you also doing multitask. Your operating system also multi-processing. Coming to sixth number feature, Java is very robust in nature. It means after thousands of years also, your Java application gives us the good performance. Again, seventh number feature, see Java application, those are the distributed application. It means it easily supposed to cloud platform. Java application always supposed to cloud platform. That's called Java is distributed in nature. Now coming to next, eighth number feature, Java is dynamic. Dynamic, it means it will allow us to do runtime changes. Then see, ninth number feature, Java application always give us the high performance. Like such a great feature available in Java. That's why worldwide there are many corporates, they are using Java as a application development. There is available system development and application development, like system programming and application programming. C language, it is used for system programming and it's somehow difficult actually as a syntactically. But Java we are going to use for application development and Java is very easy. Now coming to next is, I hope you are aware of the basic terminology in Java. What is meant by class? Class, it means it's a defined template. It is a collection of objects, variables, and method. Method, it means perform some task, show some behavior. Variable, it means storage, store some data, store some result. Then there is available data types in Java like primitive and non-primitive. Under primitive there are 8: byte, int, short, long, float, double, char, and boolean. And non-primitive there is available 4 like array, string, interface, and class. Then today's session will go ahead with the control statement in Java. Control statement in Java. But before going ahead with the control statement, one more time I want to show you how to run hello world program because today there are some new joiners here. Then before going ahead with the hello world program, I want to show how to install the Java Chrome browser and just type here JDK17 download. Then you can simply go ahead with this link, and once you are going to open this link, then see there will be available below down as per your operating system. You can simply select here the JDK17 software and you can download the exe file. See my mouse pointer, and once it downloaded, then double click on that, next, and then do finish. One more time I am sharing, then double click on that, go ahead with the next, and then do finish. Now coming to next is Eclipse. And how to download Eclipse? See, here is we have available Eclipse download link. You can simply come with the below. See, there is option available download, and I will recommend you can simply go to the download x86 64-bit. Simply click on that, it will download the exe file. Again in Eclipse, you can simply double click, go with the next, and there like 5 pop-up will be open. Then there you can simply select Eclipse for Java Enterprise Developer. It means we are going to install the Eclipse for web developer, web application. You need to select the second option from there and simply go to the next, and then to finish. If you are not selecting the web-based application, if you are not selecting the Java EE developer, then definitely you are not able to see dynamic web project. Then Eclipse, the link also I am going to share in our group. Next is, once your Eclipse install, then you will be able to see such a window there. Then how to create the Java application? Simply goes to file, then new project from, sorry, just we are creating the application from scratch, right? Then simply open the Eclipse, goes to file, new dynamic web project. Sometimes you are not able to see the dynamic web project here, then you can simply go ahead with the other, and there you can simply type dynamic. See, once you are going to type here dynamic, then there is also available under wave dynamic web project available. Then simply click on next. But in my case, dynamic web project I'm able to see directly. That's why I'm choosing file, new dynamic web project. And the application name I'm giving here core Java basics. Simply click on finish. See, it will go ahead and it will create the application, right? Then coming to src main Java, simply right click on that, new package I am creating here, and the package name I'm giving this will be fullstack.core. What is this com.fullstack.core? Com, it means OS level core level package. Full stack, it means our company name, and core, it means we are learning the core Java. But here you are doing the internship with VDI. That's why instead of full stack, I'm just passing here VDI. Sorry. See, com, it means OS level core level package. VDI, it means Venture Digital India. You are doing the internship here, and core, it means we are learning the core Java. And package, all letters must be lowercase. Now simply click on finish. Now right click on package, new Java class. I am giving the Java class name as hello world. One more time, I am teaching you here hello world application, and class first letter always must be capital. Now simply click on finish. See, it will create our class. Then simply type main, and once you are typing here main, it will come like public static void main string arguments. And inside that main method, we are just going to write here sysout for printing statement, you can simply say. And I want to say here, welcome to VDI Pune. See, then it will print the output whatever we have given in double quotes. Now we are expecting the output as welcome to VDI Pune. See on screen how to run Java application. You can simply right click here, go ahead with the run as Java application. It will print the output. If you want to use shortcut key function F11, press in your keypad function F11, you will be able to see the output there. Again, if you want to use from here, just click on run and do run as Java application. It will print the output, right? Again, if you want to run from here, simply click on hello world. It will give us the output whatever you are expecting. Then see, this hello world program I want to explain. If you want to maximize the size of screen, simply use Ctrl M. It will help us to maximize the size of screen. Then see, hello world is our application name. This is our Java class name, and Java class first letter always must be capital. Class, it means it's a predefined template. It is a collection of objects, variables, and method. And public is an access modifier in Java. There are 4 types of access modifier: private, default, protected, and public. Public, it means access everywhere. Upcoming sessions will go ahead with the access modifier as well. Yeah. Then this is the scope of our class, and this is the scope of our main method. And within single window, you can create here number of classes. Suppose I want to create class like employee. Again, if I want to create the class like product, see, we are able to create number of classes here, but there will be only one public class. Don't try to create number of public class. If you are trying to create number of public classes within single window, it will give you compile time problem. See, here is compile time problem. Then within single window, you can simply create number of classes, but there will be only one public class, and within that public class, we are writing here main method. That's why I'm saying our main class name is hello world, and the main method available here. Within main method, we are passing here string type of array arguments, and method always start with the lowercase. Then here string is a Java class coming from .lang package, and here this is array of argument. It means we are using for storage perspective. And syntactically, you can use here dot as well. Then also it will give us the output. Simply to run a Java application, save on screen. Here is the output. Again, if you are passing here like array bracket, then also it will give us the output. See on screen. Now coming to inside main method, we have available here printing statement. That's called system.out.println. Then here system is a Java class coming from .lang package. Then out is the object coming from print stream class. See, here is the print stream class, and println is a method coming from print stream class only. And whatever you have given in double quotes, it will print the output as it is. Then see system.out.println, it is used for printing statement. System is a class coming from java.lang package, and .lang package by default available in Java. Out is a object always start with the lowercase. This object coming from printstream class. Println is a method coming from printstream class, and method also always start with the lowercase. Like such a way we done with our hello world application. Now coming to today's session here, then we'll start with the control statement. Control statement, it means we are able to add there some conditions. Then we have available here first one as if, then second is if, else, next is nested if else, and the fourth one is switch case. Then today we'll go ahead with all if else, nested if else, and switch case. Then if it means we are just going to add one condition, but if you have available like else statement there, right, then we are using here if else. Then nested if else, it means there will be more than two conditions. Sorry, that time we are using here nested if else. And switch case for multiple choice perspective. If you have more than 10 conditions, then instead of using nested if else, we'll prefer to use switch case. Then see one screen, we'll come up with the practical approach here. Then coming to Eclipse, and I'm just going ahead with the new Java application. We'll come up with the file, new dynamic web project, and the application name I'm giving here control statement concept. See, our application is created successfully. Now coming to src main Java, in that we are creating new package, and the package name I'm giving here com dot, this will be vdi dot, you can simply say like core, because we are learning the core Java here. Then package all letter must be lowercase. Com, it means OS level, core level package. VDI, it means Venture Digital India, this is our company name, and core, it means we are learning the core Java. And package all letters we are giving as a lowercase. Now once package is created here, then simply right click new Java class, and I'm creating the Java class name as if example. It means we are just going to create here one condition. See, we have here main method. Now I am adding here integer age equal to 17, and here we are adding the condition if age is greater than or equal to 18, then you can simply say eligible for vote. Indian government, right, like age is restricted. If you have more than or equal to 18, then you are eligible for vote. Now what will be the output? There is no output. Why? Because our condition is not satisfied. See one screen, there is no output because condition is false, right? That's why it never comes under our if block itself. If you want to debug this, simply add the breakpoint at line number 6 and do debug as Java application. And once you are trying with the debug, you can simply press function F6. It will go ahead with the next line. F6 for next line. What is the age? Age is 17, and 17 is not greater than or equal to 18. That's why it will give us the false. And once this condition is false, it will never come up with the if. It directly jumps to line number 11. See one screen. Function F6. That's why there is no output. But if I am passing here 22, then definitely there will be output like eligible for vote. See one screen. Run as Java application. It printing like eligible for vote. How? Because condition is satisfied here. Because age is 22 is greater than or equal to 18. Now again we'll start with the debug mode. Simply right click debug as Java application. Function F6 you can simply press. See. Now the age is 22. It means this is greater than or equal to 18. Control Shift I am doing here. It printing as true here. True, it means it will execute the if block, and now it will print eligible for vote. See one screen. Here is the output. Then coming to next, we have available next is if else. Then if you want to handle the OR part, it means else part. Then we have option available here if else. Then I'm just coming back to here our package, new Java class, and Java class name I'm giving here if else example. Simply creating here main method. We are declaring the variable as integer age equal to 17, and here we are adding the condition. If age is greater than or equal to 18, then you can simply say this is eligible for vote. Eligible for vote. And else we are just going to say not eligible for vote. This is our else part. Not eligible for vote. Now, definitely, like this is not eligible for vote, right? Then it will goes to else part. See one screen. Run as Java application. Then how to debug this program? Simply add the breakpoint inside main method. First line you can add the breakpoint and simply do debug as Java application. Then here we are just going to click on switch. Then press function F6 for next line. Then see age is 17 and this is not satisfied. It will give us the false. And once it false, it will never come up with the if. It will directly come up with the inside else part. Then function F6. So it will print not eligible for vote. Here is our output. Now I'm just changing the age value as 22. Then definitely this condition is true. It means if it's satisfied, it will print eligible for vote. Again, we are trying here on a Java application. See eligible for vote. And if you don't want to give the hardcode value, then in core Java we are using scanner concept. Scanner equal to new scanner. But for end user perspective, in real time, we have available user interface, and upcoming sessions we are going to learn React.js also here. Okay. Then see, I just created the scanner class object. Scanner is a class. This is class coming from java.util package. Class first letter must be capital. And if whenever new keyword comes, you can simply say this is the input. Scanner class, it will help us to take input from end user. Then end user perspective, I'm passing here one message /n, please enter age. And once it enter the age, then we are using here scanner dot next int. See, now we are taking the input from end user. Simply to run as Java application, it will ask please enter the age. I am passing here 16. It will print not eligible for vote. Again, I am trying run a Java application. Here I am passing 25. It will print eligible for vote. I hope you got the clarity of scanner class as well. Scanner is a Java class coming from java.util package. Class first letter must be capital, and scanner class, it will help us to take input from end user. Then here integer type of input we are getting. That's why I'm using here scanner dot next int. Then here is where reading the input from end user, and this is our logic. Nowadays in industry, they're asking instead of if else, we have available ternary operator. I hope those who are from computer science background, they aware of the ternary operator. Ternary operator, it will help us to reduce the line of code. How? Simply use this sysout printing statement here and directly add the condition. Age is greater than or equal to 18. Then you can use the question mark. This is the positive impression. This is the negative impression. Then here I am saying valid for to do vote. And here I am saying not valid for to do vote. This is negative impression. Then see, this is ternary operator. It means instead of using if else, you can simply use this is the syntax. Like here it will be your condition, question mark separated, this is your positive impression, colon separated, this is your negative impression. And now we are just trying run as Java application, and here I am passing age as 16. It will print not valid for to do vote. And if I am trying run a Java application, if I am passing here 21, it will say it's valid for to do vote. If again I am trying run a Java application, we'll check the boundary condition as well. I'm just passing 18. It will print valid for to do vote. I hope you got the clarity how we are going to work with the if else and how we are going to handle by using ternary operator as well. Now coming to next is nested if else. The nested if else perspective, again I'm creating new Java class, and here I'm giving this is nested if else example. Then see, here is our main method, and the best example, I am taking 3 inputs here actually, and we'll check which is the greater number. But otherwise, we'll take the one more example here for university grade example. I hope like mostly we have college students, That's why I will take the example of college grade system. Then we'll consider here Pune University. Then input I'm passing here integer marks equal to, you can simply say 67. If you want in pointing value, you can simply add a double. Then here is the first condition we're adding. If marks is greater than or equal to 68, then it will be first class with distinction. I'm just trying to print here. This will be first class with distinction. Now we're handling here, this is nested if else, right? We have more than two conditions. Then again I'm passing here if else, you can simply say, yeah, the condition is marks is less than 68 and marks is greater than or equal to 60, then this will be first class. Again we have else if, here I am passing marks is less than, you can say 60, and marks is greater than or equal to 55. It will be our higher second class. Higher second class. Again else if I am passing here marks is less than 50 and 55 we are going to consider, right? Not the 50, 55, and marks is greater than or equal to 50. Then we'll say this will be second class. Again else if marks is less than 50 and marks is greater than or equal to 40. We are just going to say this will be our pass class. Else, you know what happen, it will go to fail. Now what would be the output if I am passing the input as 67? Yes. What would be the output of this program? Program is very easy, right? If you are aware of the C language, there else you are handling the if else, correct? Yes, what will be the output? This will be interactive session actually. I want to ask some questions here, okay? Yeah. Okay, we'll check your touch and it will print first class. See one screen. Simply do run a Java application. See, it will print the first class. But how it printing the first class? For that perspective, I will recommend you can simply go ahead with the debug the application. Simply add the breakpoint at inside main method first line and simply do debug as Java application and simply press function F6 for next line. See, here I'm just going to press function F6 for next line. Then the marks is 67. This condition is not satisfied. Do Control Shift I. This is false. Once it falls, it will never come up with inside that block. It will go to next else if, right? Line number 11, function F6. Then what is the marks? 67. It means this is satisfied here, right? Because 68 is greater as compared to 67. Control Shift I. It will give us true. And the next, again marks is greater or equal to 60, right? It means our 67 is greater than or equal to 60. It means this is also true. Once both are true, because we are using here AND operator, both must be satisfied. Then once it true, Control Shift I, once it true, it will execute this much block. And in this block, we are expecting first class. See on screen. Now it will go inside that if block, it will print first class. Then the execution. And again, if I am coming back and if I am passing here, suppose 70, it will print first class with distinction. Simply do run a Java application, it will give us the output. If I am passing here 45, it's just printing the first class. Run as Java application, see on screen. And if I am passing 55, then what will be the output? If I am passing 55, then what will be the output? If I am passing 55, then Correct, Yuguraj. It will give us the higher second class. It means this condition goes to satisfied. See on screen. Now I want to give the input from end user. That's why I'm adding here scanner. Scanner equal to new scanner. Simply pass your system.in, and then here we are passing for end user /n. Please enter marks. And instead of hardcode value, simply give scanner dot next int. Scanner is a class. This class coming from java.lang package. It will help us to take the input from end user. See, scanner is a Java class coming from java.util package. It will help us to take input from end user. Here we have created the object by using new keyword, and object will start with the lowercase. Okay, and here we are reading this value, whatever we are calling the scanner.next int. Then see, now we are just trying to run a Java application. Now it will ask for end user, please enter the marks. Now I'm passing here 60. It will print first class. Again, I'm trying to run a Java application. I'm just passing the marks as 35. Definitely it will give us fail. Again, if I'm trying to run a Java application, I'm passing here, suppose you can say 62. It will give us the first class only. And this code is very easily, you will be able to understand, right? Then I will give the here one assessment. Assessment is very simple. You can simply take the input from end user. Like you can simply take three inputs, three integer, three number you can take, like 22, 77, and 55, and just add the logic, which is the greater number, which is the highest number, by using nested if else. And if you are facing difficulty, ask your questions. I will help you for that as well. Now coming to next is we have here switch case. Switch case we are going to use for multiple choice perspective. Then switch case perspective, we have our assessment available, banking assessment, right? Then I will prefer to use switch case for those choices here, like deposit, withdraw, transfer, and logout perspective. Then it will be good for us, like which choice we want to add there, right? Otherwise, in this session, we'll go to the basics as well. If you want, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and the next session we'll cover up this banking assessment. Yeah, this is like first session we are working on. Then definitely I will choose the basic example. Then basic example, it means we are just going to create addition, subtraction, multiplication, division by using switch case. Then see on screen here, I'm just going to create new Java class, and the Java class name I'm giving here switch case example. Simply create here main method using Control M. It will maximize the size of screen as well. Then I'm passing here integer choice. I want to give her 2, and here we are using switch case statement. You can simply select the second option here, switch case statement. Then key as a choice, case 1 we are using, and for after each case we have available break statement there. We have available 4 cases, like case 1, then case 2, this will be case number 3, then this will be case number 4. And default we are just giving here, this will be invalid choice. Then case 1 we are just going to say this will be addition. Case 2, this will be our subtraction. Then case 3, this will be our multiplication. Case number 4, we are saying this will be our division. Then addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, we need some input there, right? That's why I'm adding here 2 input, like integer n1 equal to 20 and n2 equal to, we are just going to add here 10. And one more variable I'm adding here, the variable name as result. See, the variable name I'm adding here result. Then case 1, see here is the case 1, and after that immediately there is available break. It will help us to break the execution of our program once case satisfied. Now I'm just adding here result equal to n1 plus n2, and simply trying to print here, this will be the result, and the result for addition of 2 number, you can simply say addition result. See, then for other cases we are just going to change the logic. We have available 4 cases here. Then coming to subtraction, just do the subtraction here, and the text also we are going to change as subtraction. Now coming to multiplication, simply change the here text as multiplication. Now coming to division, we are just adding here this is division, and here you can simply say this will be division result. Yeah. Control A, Control I, Control Shift F, it will format the code base. Now we have available here N1 as 20, N2 as 10. And once we are giving the choice as 2, it means it will go to execute as a subtraction. And subtraction result 20 minus 10, it will be 10 as a result, subtraction result. This is what we are expecting. Simply to run a Java application, see one screen. It printing subtraction result as 10. But now I'm giving choice as 1. Choice as 1, it means it will go to execute which case? Case 1. And here N1 is 20, N2 is 10. 20 plus 10 it will be 30. See one screen. Run as Java application. It will print 30. And if you want to debug the program, then simply add the breakpoint. Simply right click, debug as Java application. See, simply click on function F6, you can say. It will go to next line. What is the choice? Choice is 1. It will execute the case number 1, function F6. Right? Then here N1 value is 20, N2 is 10. 20 plus 10, it will be 30. Control Shift I you can do. You will be able to see the 30 there, right? And the 30, the current value of result is 0. But once we are coming to next, then result value goes to, sorry, N1 plus N2, it means 30 value goes to result, function F6. See, immediately, the result is 30. And now there is available printing statement. It will print addition result as 30. And the break statement comes, it means it will break the execution. Now it will execute the entire program, and there is available addition result as 30. Suppose I'm giving choice number as 4, then see our choice we are passing 4, it means case goes to execute as a 4. Then how to debug this program? Simply do debug as Java application, then F6 for next line. We have available switch case choice as 4, and this is the integer type we pass here. Then now it will directly jump to case number 4. See why? Because we have given here choice as 4, function F6. See, it directly jumping here. What is the value of N1? 20. 20 by 10. Then what is the value you are expecting? See, the value will be available there, right? Yes. If you want pointing value, you can simply add, instead of integer, you can simply add a double as well. Now I'm pressing function F6. This result, it will be added whatever N1 by N2, right? Two output available there. It will be adding into result. And here we have printing statement. It will print the result, function F6. See one screen. And now there is available break. It will break the execution. But again, one more question I want to ask here. Suppose I am giving here choice as 1, but here I am not using break statement. Then what will be the output of this program? See one screen. In front of you, code available. I am giving here choice as 1, right? Then here I am not using break. Only break available there after multiplication. Then what will be the output of this program? If I am not using here break, here also we don't have the break. What will be the output of this program? There is available break for multiplication, break available for division as well, right? There will be something output, right? I hope program you are able to see. See, this is the program for us. Yes, I'm checking whatever output. Up to multiplication, it will go to run whatever Apeksha and Uyghur suggested here, right? Yeah. Perfect. It will print addition, subtraction, and multiplication, and after that there is available break statement. See, addition, subtraction, multiplication is printing, and after that there is available break statement. Fine. I hope you got the clarity of break as well here. Yes. Then Control A, Control I, Control Shift F, it will format the code base. Then here we learn the concept like control statement, if, then if else, nested if else, and switch case. Now I want to add here two more. We have available continue statement and break statement here, right? Then I'm just going to add here continue. First we'll go ahead with the continue and then we'll go ahead with the break. I want to use within loop actually, both of. Then see on screen in front of you, I'm just going to create one more Java class, and the Java class name I'm giving here continue example. Simply I am creating here main method. There will be available for loop. You can say integer I equal to 1. This is initialization. I is less than or equal to 10, and here is I plus plus. Now I am using here, this will be I equal to 5, and immediately I am adding here continue. Here we are using I. But before adding the continue, what will be the output of this program? It will print 1 to 10 number, right? In for loop. See on screen. How printing 1 to 10 number? Because here we initialize I equal to 1, and then here is the condition I is less than or equal to 10, and then there is available I plus plus increment. And here we are just trying to print I value. That's why it starts with 1, it goes to till 10 because of that condition itself. And every time it will be each iteration we are doing the increment value. But now if I am using here like condition, and within that condition I'm adding continue. The condition is I equal to 5, then I'm using here continue. Then what will be the output? Can you please add in chat box? The program is very simple, right? Like within 15 line of program we have created. 5. It will skip 5. It means once this condition is satisfied, it will skip the current, right? Why? Because continue, and it will jump to next iteration directly. That's why once this condition satisfied means I equal to 5, it will skip the 5th and that will jump to next. It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 it's not available there because it's skipping because of continue, and that will jumping to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See on screen. Run as Java application. See, here is you are not able to see the 5. Now the same program I am using for a break. Just I am creating here new Java class. I am giving here break example. This is our, you can simply say main method. And instead of continue, I am using break. Now what will be the output of this program? Okay, we'll check the output. Why? Because once this condition is satisfied, there is available break. It means it not goes to print 5 as well. See, the output is 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. Now, how to debug this program? How it printing 1, 2, 3, 4? Why it not printing 5? If you want to check it internally, simply come up with the inside main method. First line you can add the breakpoint. Do right click, debug as Java application, then simply click on switch function F6 for next line. Then what is value of 5? 1. Then this is not satisfied. This is false. Once it false, it never come up with the if condition. It directly coming to printing statement at line number 11, and it will print the I value. What is value of I? 1. Same happen for next iteration, because I plus plus it means I value increments by 1. I is 2. Not satisfied. It will go coming to printing statement, print the value. Same for third, same for fourth as well. Now see, the I value is 4. Again it will come up with the printing statement, it will print the value. Now I value is 5 because of increment, right? Yeah. Then control shift I, this is true. And once it's true, it will come up with the inside that if, and there is available break. Then see function F6. And it will break the action of our entire for loop only. And directly jumping to line number 13, function F6. See, that's why you are not able to see 5 as well. And here you are able to see the output as 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope like you got the high level clarity, like how we are going to use if, then if else, nested if else, switch case, continue, and break. Then next session we'll go ahead with the control flow, and there we are going to learn for loop, while loop, and do while loop. And it will be followed by Monday session, like we'll go ahead with our first assessment, and this is our banking assessment. we'll go ahead with the implementation assessment in our live session only. Okay, I hope I already shared the banking assessment with you. Now one more time we do the fast revision here. See, what is Java? Java, it is a very high level object oriented programming language. Java development started in 1991 by James Gosling. James is leading the team actually. The organization name is Sun Microsystem Organization. The project name is Green Project, and the language name they decided initially as Oak because oak is a popular tree in US. But later in 1995, James realized Oak is already registered trademark of Oak technology. That's why they renamed Oak as a Java in 1995. Why Java? And the symbol is coffee cup. Behind that, there is some fun history. If you want some refreshment in India, you are taking chai frequently. Same happened with James and team. They're taking coffee frequently. And this coffee coming from Iceland country, and the city name is Java. That's why they choose the name as Java. The symbol is coffee cup. This is the fun history behind that. Then why Java so popular? Because of its features. Java is the first programming language is platform independent. Platform, it means operating system. Java, it is an operating system independent programming language. That's called WORA. Write once, run anywhere. Best example I'm giving here. Suppose I'm using Windows. Some of my friends they're using Linux. Some of this they're using Mac. Some of this they're using Sun Solaris. Then once I create the program in Windows, this program we are able to run in different operating system. That's called WORA. Write once, run anywhere. Java is very simple to learn, to build the application, to develop the application as well. Java application always provides more security. That's why all banking application, they always choose the Java as an application programming language. Java is object oriented. Everything comes under class and objects. Then Java is multi-threading. It means more than one thread simultaneously comes into execution. Multi-threading approach, it will help us to save our time and it will consume the less memory as well. Java is robust. Robust, it means strong in architecture. After thousands of years, also your application always give the good performance, and Java application always virus free. You don't require the antivirus as well. Java is distributed. It means it easily supports to cloud platform. Whatever Instagram, whatever Facebook, LinkedIn, they are using Java as a application development. Then coming to next, Java is dynamic. Dynamic, it means it will allow us to do runtime changes. And Java application always give us the high performance. Then here today's session we have started with the control statement, and we already done with our if else, nested if else, switch case as a hands-on. But till if you have any questions, then the next 5 minutes we enable your questions as well here. And we done with the continue and break also. The next session we'll go ahead with the for loop, while loop, do while loop, and we'll come up with the first assessment as a banking assessment. Whatever concept we learn here, we are trying to implement in our assessment. Yeah. Then any questions with this today's session? Then at any time by weekend also you can ping me on Skype. We'll connect and we'll get your issues resolved actually. You not need to worry about that. Fine. Try to ask number of questions. Always welcome from my side. And one more updates actually.